You're watching KTVT Channel 11, Fort Worth, Dallas. Metroplex News with Kay Gaddy, Skylar Sprouse, and the Howard McNeil Weather Report.
Good evening on this Memorial Day 1979.
Headline News with Suzette Chidas.
In London, British Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher and President Bush are celebrating.
And now, Midge Hill, Mike Hambrick, Bobby Eskel on sports, and meteorologist Bob Guzman in the weather. This is Newswatch 11.
Oh, it's the first time I smiled in 2 months.
This is KTVT Channel 11, Fort Worth, Dallas. And now, Midge Hill, Ken Malloy, Kurt Menefee on sports, and meteorologist Bob Guzman in the weather. This is the 9 o'clock news.
In much happier news...
This is KTVT Channel 11, Fort Worth, Dallas. And now, Jerry Jenkins, Beth McKay, First Sports with Tim Matthews, and First Weather with meteorologist Brad Barton. This is the 9 o'clock news special edition.
A rock and roll legend in radio is dead. A look at the life of Wolfman Jack. Raising your hand versus raising your voice. Is spanking the right way to discipline a child? And they're expensive to own. Now they're also costing lives. Good evening and thanks for joining us.
From the Channel 11 Broadcast Center, Dallas and Fort Worth newsrooms, and live throughout the Metroplex. This is 11 News at noon. Looking out for you.
The morning light reveals a grim scene in Alabama,
where deadly tornadoes leave their mark. Good afternoon, everyone.
And now, looking out for you. This is 11 News at noon.
Good afternoon.
From the Channel 11 Broadcast Center, Dallas and Fort Worth newsrooms, and live throughout the Metroplex. This is 11 News at 6. And now, looking out for you. This is 11 News at 6. You're watching Midge Hill, Cameron Harper, Tim Matthews Sports, and weather with meteorologist Bob Guzman. This is 11 News at 6. This is 11 on 11 at 10. 11 minutes of non-stop news and your forecast first. 11 News at 10. Looking out for you.
Good evening.
This is 11 News at 10. It all begins with 11 minutes of non-stop news and your forecast first. 11 News at 10. Looking out for you. You're watching 11 on 11. 11 minutes of non-stop news and your forecast first on 11 News tonight.
Good evening. First on 11 on 11.
You're watching Cameron Harper, Midge Hill, Tim Matthews Sports, and weather with meteorologist Bob Guzman. This is 11 on 11 at 10. You're watching Jerry Jenkins, Beth McKay, Gerard Moncure Sports, and meteorologist Brad Barton with the weather. This is 11 on 11 at 10. This is the Eye of Texas, home of the 1998 Winter Olympics. Now, 11 on 11 at 10. You're watching Cameron Harper, Karen Borda, Tim Matthews Sports, and weather with meteorologist Bob Guzman. This is 11 News at 10. Looking out for you. And now, 11 News at 6.
Good evening.
And now, CBS 11 Tonight. And now, CBS 11 News at 6. And now, from CBS 11 and KRLD News Radio 1080, this is CBS 11 at 6. And now, CBS 11 News Tonight.
Good evening, everyone.
Reporting the news, this is CBS 11 at noon.
Good afternoon. It's a busy news afternoon.
Reporting the news. This is CBS 11 at 5.
The investigation is ongoing. It appears that there isn't a...
Reporting the news from the CBS 11 studios and KRLD News Radio 1080. This is CBS 11 at 6.
Good
News. This is CBS 11 at 10. Now live with coverage you can count on. This is CBS 11 News at 5.
Now, live with coverage you can count on. This is CBS 11 News at 6. Now, live with coverage you can count on. This is CBS 11 News at 4.
An East Texas man whose wife...
You're watching CBS 11 News at 4. Coverage you can count on.
Live starts right now.
Now, live with coverage you can count on. This is CBS 11 News at 5. Now, live with coverage you can count on. This is CBS 11 News at 6.
Good evening. Thank you very much for joining us.
Now, live with coverage you can count on. This is CBS 11 News.
Was it murder or a homeowner's death?
Now, live with coverage you can count on. This is the CBS 11 News Early Show.
Morning, everyone. In North Texas, it is 6 o'clock, and I am Doug Dunbar.
I'm Shannon Horry. Thanks for joining us.
Now, live with coverage you can count on. This is CBS 11 News at 9. Now, live with coverage you can count on. This is CBS 11 News at
4. 2 teenage boys were found shot to death in a Carroll...
Morning. Now, live with coverage you can count on. This is CBS 11 News at 5.
I'm Joel.
You're watching CBS 11 News at 5 with Tracy Rowlett, Karen Borda, and Chief Meteorologist Christine Kahanek with live Doppler 11 radar. This is CBS 11 News at 5. Coverage you can count on. Now live with coverage you can count on. This is CBS 11 News at 6.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Karen Borda.
And I'm Tracy Rowlett.
You're watching CBS 11 News at 6 with Tracy Rowlett, Karen Borda, Chief Meteorologist Christine Kahanek with live Doppler 11 radar, and Babe Loffenberg on sports. This is CBS 11 News at 6. Coverage you can count on. Now live with coverage you can count on. This is CBS 11 News at 6.
Good evening.
Now live with coverage you can count on. This is CBS 11 News at 10.
Good evening. Thank you for joining.
You're watching CBS 11 News at 10 with Tracy Rowlett, Karen Borda, Chief Meteorologist Christine Kahanek with live Doppler 11 radar, and Babe Loffenberg on sports. This is CBS 11 News at 10. Coverage you can count on. Now live with coverage you can count on. This is CBS 11 News at 10. Now live with coverage you can count on. This is CBS 11 News Saturday.
At least 5 people drowned overnight in...
You're watching CBS 11 News Saturday with Cliff Caldwell, Suzanne Senna, meteorologist Mike Berger with live Doppler 11 radar, and Brian Custer on sports. This is CBS 11 News Saturday. Coverage you can count on.
You probably need to avoid I-30.
Now live with coverage you can count on. This is CBS 11 News at 4. Now live with coverage you can count on. This is CBS 11 News at 10. Now live in HD, covering Dallas, Fort Worth, and all of North Texas. This is CBS 11 News. Now, live in HD, covering Dallas, Fort Worth, and all of North Texas. This is CBS 11 News at 4. Now, live in HD, covering Fort Worth, Dallas, and all of North Texas. This is CBS 11 News at 5. Now, live in HD, Covering Fort Worth, Dallas, and all of North Texas, this is CBS 11 News at 6. You're watching CBS 11 News at 6 in HD with Karen Borda, Doug Dunbar, Chief Meteorologist Larry Maui, and Babe Laufenberg with sports. This is CBS 11 News at 6 in HD. Coverage you can count on.
Dallas has...
Now, live in HD, covering Dallas, Fort Worth, and all of North Texas. This is CBS 11 News at 10.
Evening, North Texas. Welcome to CBS 11 News at 10. And
now, live in HD, covering Fort Worth, Dallas, and all of North Texas. This is CBS 11 News at 10. You're watching CBS 11 News at 10, the most watched newscast in Texas.
For all that I have done.
Covering Fort Worth, Dallas, and all of North Texas. This is CBS 11 News in HD.
We are watching the weather across North Texas. Parts of our area are turning from wet to white.
Covering Fort Worth, Dallas, and all of North Texas. This is CBS 11 News at 4 in HD. Covering Fort Worth, Dallas, and all of North Texas. This is CBS 11 News at 5 in HD. Covering Fort Worth, Dallas, and all of North Texas. This is CBS 11 News at 10 in HD. Live from Fort Worth, Dallas, and all of North Texas, with coverage you can count on. This is CBS 11 News This Morning.
Good morning. Time now is 6:30. It is Friday, November 1st, 2013. Thanks for waking up with...
Live from Fort Worth, Dallas, and all of North Texas, with coverage you can count on. This is CBS 11 News at 11 a.m. Live from Fort Worth, Dallas, and all of North Texas, with coverage you can count on. This is CBS 11 News at 4. Live from Fort Worth, Dallas, and all of North Texas, with coverage you can count on. This is CBS 11 News at 10.
10 o'clock, good to have you with us tonight. Good evening, I'm Doug Dunbar.
And I'm Karen.
This is CBS 11 News This Morning at 6.
Good morning and thanks for waking up with us. I'm Russ McCaskill.
And I'm Gilma Avalos in for Karen Borda.
Today is Texas Independence Day, and this is CBS 11 News at 4:30. The ones for Texas.
Right now at 4:30, mourning a fallen officer. Less than 24 hours after a violent attack in a quiet community, what we've learned about the U.S. police officer killed in the...
Live from Dallas and Fort Worth, this is CBS 11 News This Morning, the ones for Texas.
Coming up, more rain falling across North Texas this morning, making for a messy and tricky commute.
We've got live team coverage from the forecast to the highways.
Thanks for waking up with us. Good morning, everyone. I'm Russ.
Live from Dallas and Fort Worth, this is CBS 11 News at 6 a.m., the ones for Texas.
Good morning, and thank you for waking up with us.
Live from Dallas and Fort Worth, this is CBS 11 News This Morning.
Welcome back, and thank you so much for waking up with us. I'm Brooke Katz.
And I'm Keith Russell. We want
Live from Dallas and Fort Worth, this is CBS 11 News at 9 a.m.
Yes, it is. Good morning, and thank you for joining us for an hour of live streaming news on CBS News Dallas Fort Worth. I'm Nicole Nielsen.
And I'm meteorologist Dennis Brown.
Of course, we're going to...
Live from Dallas and Fort Worth, this is CBS 11 News at 5. The ones for Texas.
Right now at 5 o'clock, net neutrality no longer. The latest ruling from the feds that will change the way we use the internet.
First, though, at 5 o'clock, a South Dallas community is shaken today after a deadly drunk driving crash involving an off-duty firefighter. Hello, thank you for being with us today. I'm Doug Dunbar.
And I'm Gilma Avalos in.
Live from Dallas and Fort Worth, this is CBS 11 News at 5. The ones for Texas.
Hey, dude, we got to get out of this car. You know, the vehicle is on fire. We've got to go.
Just ahead on the CBS 11 News at 5.
Live from Dallas and Fort Worth, this is CBS 11 News at 6.
Tonight, an 11-year-old Texas...
Live from Dallas and Fort Worth, this is CBS 11 News at 10. The ones for Texas.
A trooper shot and killed this suspect caught just in the last 90 minutes, more than 100 miles away. We begin with that breaking news tonight. Good evening, everyone. I'm Ken Mullis.
This is CBS News Texas.
Yes, it is, and it's going to become familiar. Welcome to what is a new and reimagined CBS News Texas. A refreshed look and name, but the same quality journalism you're used to seeing here locally.
This is CBS News Texas.
Right now at 11, the former Fort Worth police officer convicted of killing a Tatiana Jefferson is in court requesting a new trial.
This is CBS News Texas.
Right now at 4, a deeper look at the drug issues plaguing a local school district after fentanyl-laced drugs led to the deaths of 3 students. What internal emails reveal about the district's efforts to address the problem.
A powerful coast-to-coast storm is bringing heavy snow, high winds, and ice to more than 24 states. But you need to know about the winter blast whipping across the country, especially if you've got travel plans.
And new information in the case of the FedEx contract driver accused of kidnapping and killing 7-year-old Athena Strand. What the DA's office says they plan to do. Good afternoon, I'm Karen Borda.
And I'm Ken Molestina. Thank you so much for joining us for the new and reimagined CBS.
This is CBS News Texas.
Winter weather in Texas. It's pretty and it's problematic, especially for pipes. It's also sometimes dangerous, especially on the roads. So don't blow it off.
Whoa.
While it may be fun in some spots, these below freezing temperatures are a major concern as we get ready for the coldest wind chill of the season tomorrow morning. Our first alert weather team on top.
This is CBS News Texas.
Tonight, a North Texas congressman meeting with Ukraine's president this week. Why he says he's growing more concerned about Russia's war with Ukraine.
Also tonight, we have new development in the Athena Strand murder case. The DA's plan now for the FedEx contract driver accused of killing that little girl.
Hello and welcome in for the new and reimagined CBS News Texas. Kind of a refreshed look and a refreshed name. Same quality journalism you're used to seeing here.
This is CBS News Texas.
Cowtown Marathon now just a few days away, and everybody lining up at the start line will kind of have their own personal reason.
CBS 11 News at 10 with Tracy and Karen. Coverage you can count on.